Hello Cancer, I hope you're all doing great and thanks for tuning into my channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you do enjoy the video. And this is your new moon reading, angel reading for February, and we have a new moon in Aquarius on the 11th of February, and it'll be bringing in different things for all of you. And new moons are all about new beginnings, and it's a great time to set some intentions and tell God and the angels what it is that you want in your life to make it more fulfilling. And I have uploaded all the general readings, the general tarot card readings for February too, if you want to check out those ones. And some of you have said you're having trouble hearing me, and I do have a quiet voice and unfortunately there's not a lot I can do about that. I am looking into getting a better quality microphone, and if any of you have some idea of what's a good one to get, I'd appreciate it if you let me know in the comments, because the more research I do into microphones for YouTube, the more confused I get. But anyway, we'll continue on with your reading and see what's happening, or see what messages the angels want to give you, Cancer, for February. So I'll start off with your Crystal Angels card for Cancer. February. And you have citrine, lovely golden colour. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So that's a great message to start off your reading, Cancer. You don't need to worry. I might be working behind the scenes to bring in what it is you've been hoping for. And I've got the Angel Answers cards here. So if you want to think of a question you'd like to ask them, think of it now and we'll see what comes out. Remain positive. Okay, so I've got the Sacred Traveller Oracle cards here. We have some messages for Cancer, please, for the month of February 2020. You have fogged in. Go slow, take your time. And we do have Mercury retrograde at the moment, so that might be why this card is coming up. And it's having a big effect on everything. But I feel when this new moon comes in on the 11th of February, the fog is going to clear for you, Cancer. And sometimes if things aren't working out, it's because God and the angels have a different plan or a better plan for you. And I know that sounds cliched, but it's true. And I have found that to be very true for myself. I've had a lot of things not go my way early this month, and in the end I've just released the need to have expectations, and then I find that things will go forward when it's the right time. And you also have desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan, which is the overall message here, it seems to be, doesn't it? So we'll get into your Angel Tarot now, Cancer. Some guidance, angels and spirit guides for our lovely, gentle Cancerians, please, for the month of February. And at the end, I'm going to get you some heart and soul oracle cards. I did a channeled message last month if you want to listen to that, and some very interesting things came out. It would still be relevant for you this month if you want to listen to it. But I'm not going to do the channeled messages every month because they take they take so much out of me. So I got quite ill last month after I did the channeled messages for a few days. So every few months I'll try to give you the channeled messages. But if anything needs to come through, it'll come through for you anyway, I feel, with the cards. So your first card is the Dreamer, which is the Fool, which is lovely. Start for the month, a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. And that ties in very well with the Citrine card. Don't worry unnecessarily. Everything's going to work out. There's a divine plan. And citrine is very readily available if you want to have a look for it in the shops. It's not overly expensive either. And your second one is what would be the Four of Cups. Failing to recognise a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. It's time to wake up. And this goes in very well with this fogged in card that you got out fairly early in your reading. Just take your time, Cancer, and don't rush things. And some of you may have had some recent disappointments, maybe, and that's why you're closing yourself off a little bit. And I feel that some opportunities are going to be coming in for you around the time of the new moon. So just have faith that these great new beginnings are coming in. Because the Fool, being a major arcana card, outweighs any negativity of the minor arcana. And then you have what would be the King of Air or the King of Swords. And he's intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, and it can be receiving wise advice, maybe from a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. They are the air signs. Remain objective and fair-minded. Public speaking, communicate clearly. Unemotional relationships or being emotionally unavailable. What I'm getting here is that something disappointing may have happened for you recently, for this group of Cancerian people here, and you've just shut down your heart chakra, and using some green coloured stones and spending some time outdoors in nature as well is great for getting your heart chakra activated again, so that you don't miss out on any of these wonderful new opportunities that the Fool has promised are coming in. But the King of Swords could also be coming up, representing this new moon in Aquarius. And the King of Swords can also represent an authority figure in our life as well, maybe a boss or someone like that, a father figure, or someone that gives you some good advice. Just move the camera down so that you can see the cards better. And next you have the Eight of Cups, and this is the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. A spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. So you might decide that something in your life isn't providing you with any fulfillment anymore, Cancers, and you've decided to leave it behind, that it's time to move on. And always when you do this, when one door closes, another door opens. Especially since it's come out under the Dreamer here, the Fool. I think you're walking out of one door and you're coming out of this door here and out into the bright sunshine. So that's interesting, isn't it? That theme has come up there. So one door is closing and another better one is opening up for you here. And we actually see the new moon here in the picture as well. And this dog could be your spirit animal. Dogs are very loyal and faithful. So we'll keep going with your reading. And you have the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Fire. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So here's this new opportunity coming in. One door closing and another one's coming open. And it's not only going to be a better opportunity for you than what you may have faced up until now, but it will also be more exciting and inspiring as well with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is what makes you want to get up in the morning, you know, that sort of energy. It can be good news too. Good news coming in with the Ace of Wands. And it's coming in to replace this Four of Cups here. This feeling of despondency. The Four of Cups isn't a bad card. It just means that you're feeling a bit blah. You're just feeling like, you know, when is something good going to happen for me? Well, it's coming in with this new moon with the Ace of Wands. And then you have the High Priestess, card of Pisces. And so you've got Pisces here, you've got the dreamer can be Aquarius energy too. So it is Aquarius season as well. And it says here, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So I feel this is saying that it might be some good news. It really turns things around with the Ace of Wands here. And although you might not be able to move forward with whatever this opportunity or good news is straight away, it's really going to change your outlook and give you a renewed sense of hope for the future. With the High Priestess card, it's one of the pillar cards in tarot, which means that information is key to the situation. So it looks like one door might have closed, but a new one is opening, and some good news or an opportunity is coming in. And this is really going to help you move forward in your daily life with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is Pisces astrologically, or I also feel that the High Priestess can sometimes represent a Cancerian. And we see here the angel is giving you a divine message or some divine wisdom here. So just to pay attention to any dreams or signs that the angels and your guides might be trying to send you, like things you wouldn't normally see, like different coloured birds or feathers or insects, all that sort of thing. Repeating numbers. So we'll get you a Heart and Soul card to finish off your reading. Message for Cancer for February. And you have this one. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help create a brighter future, because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. So this is all about the law of attraction, of course, and what thoughts and energy that you're putting out into the universe comes back to you in kind. And there are some good information. There is some very good information out there about this law of attraction if you want to look into it further. And it's all about energy. Thoughts can be seen as energy, and if you're putting out good energy, the same will come back. So I'll get one more for you here. You have this one, very Ace of Wands energy. With the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast and at the same time inconceivably small. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless ways of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation. What I'm getting from this is the difference that just one person can make in the world. You might be feeling a bit powerless with the Four of Cups coming up before, like you don't have much of a say in anything, but you do. You have, one person has the potential for huge change and huge positive benefit for the world. And there's lots of stories about how just one person making a big difference to others and or to the environment. So they're your messages for February, and I hope you receive some guidance from that, Cancer, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great month. Bye for now.